5 in a row, back-to-back shutouts. Everything's moving forward right now. Your thoughts?
Yeah, you just day by day. You know what? Give the kids a lot of credit. The last week's been a real tough week for us. Obviously, the game here last Saturday night. Then we had to go on the road, travel Monday. We had a real tough travel day going into Austin. We got, I think, in there at 10 o'clock. Guys responded really well and tightened our game up a little bit. And obviously going into San Diego last night, it was a good team, hard place to play, and then coming back to back with Abbotsford waiting for us. So, obviously with Osman stepping up and Jack stepping up, it was, give them a lot of credit. They made some big saves both games.
We knew with some of the power going up and younger team, Logan Morrison, Jagger Furcus, guys like that, we're going to have to score this year. It's Logan's first 20-goal season in the AHL, just what he's meant to you guys.
Yeah, good for Mo. Like he's, you guys don't see it, but if you look at some of his effort clips, not just the offensive stuff, but defending and working back and back checking, that's, I think, as a group in general, the guys are starting to understand you have to work on both sides of the puck, and they're getting rewarded for it. And I think that's part of Mo's success is he's done a great job of working on. We're matching him up against other lines, and then obviously they're getting offensive opportunities. Third goal is a big goal for us, but I give him a lot of credit on the power play. We challenged him to be better in the power play, and he's been better this year. And tonight was a great look for our power play. We scored 2 quick goals. We had a little bit of a slow start. They were sitting here resting for us, and once we got those 2 goals, we got some traction in the game. So, but it's good to see Mo. Mo was a big part of that.
I'll stick with Logan Morrison. Yeah, 20 goals. I think he's now 4th in the league, coach, in that category. All-Stars were named in recent days. You guys got 2. That's awesome. Logan Morrison, not one of them? Thought he might be? Were you disappointed not to see that, given the season he's had thus far?
Anytime you have players have success, you obviously want them to get opportunity, but there's only so many guys that can go, so many guys from teams. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he would obviously like to have been a part of that. But at the end of the day, I'm sure he's going to enjoy his break.
Yeah. Jack LaFontaine, we've seen him sprinkled in here over the course of 3 years. I think he's played 8 games for the Firebirds. And every time we've seen him dress in this building, he has been really, really good. He was excellent again tonight. He's not a kid. He's basically been in the ECHL for 4+ years. What do you tell a guy like that when he comes back into the lineup and he gets another crack at this league?
Well, he's been a part of other NHL teams and American League teams, so obviously this isn't new for him. But that's part of the depth that we have with the ECHL team in Kansas City. And he's done a great job of coming up and working with our group here and being a part of our goalie system. So give him a lot of credit. He's very capable of playing in the American Hockey League. We've got some young prospects ahead of him, but give him a lot of credit. He was excellent tonight. He's a great teammate. He comes in here, does all the right things, and the guys were happy for him after the game when we gave him the game puck. They were cheering for him. So, it's really good to see our group really starting to. We're tight and we're getting tighter, and I think it's showing on the ice.
Yeah, Coach, it was only 11 or 12 days ago you had that sort of uninspired performance, and you had some choice words for the team afterwards. Since then, 5-0. First of all, great coaching. Second of all, what have you seen in these 5 games? What's different, I guess, basically?
The big thing for us is just we've given them some information, maybe a little bit of a mindset, and just kind of tweaked a couple things here to we weren't starting great in games, and we wanted to kind of find a way. Our second and third periods have been pretty good, but the last 10 games before the 5-game win streak, we were just a little bit. But we got Jacob Melanson back. I'm not sure how long he'll be here for. He's been playing great for us, getting, obviously, I can't even think here. I'm just thinking in the back of my head. Obviously getting back, Oscar Molgaard, he was up a little bit. So at the end of the day, it's just kind of finding that rhythm with our guys. And Yanni Newman coming back, I think he's got 7 goals in 8 games. But getting that depth of our group there and just, playing the right way. That's the hardest message to get through these guys. We talked about making choices, and they're making a lot of good choices right now.
And this was game 1 of a 5-game homestand. That's kind of a rare thing to have 5 home games in a row. What does that mean to you as a coach to have a 5-game homestand? And is there anything tricky about a 5-game homestand?
No, you just take it game by game. Okay. We went on the road trip there, went in the Texas 1-2, and the one in San Diego last night. So we want to try and make sure that those performances are, they're accented a little bit by a great home performance, and I think we were good tonight. And we got a big team coming in here. We got San Jose, who's ahead of us in the standings, coming in on Wednesday, and then we got Ontario, who's in first place. So there's no easy games anymore, and we have to make sure we get ready for the next game.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Nice win. Logan, I'll start with you. I said it to you in the hall there. First 20-goal season, the American Hockey League. Congrats on that. Just what's been working for you and how that feels?
Yeah, obviously a lot of good passes from teammates. Obviously it's been pretty easy this year. I don't know, pucks are finding their way in the net, so obviously scoring goals is fun and just try to keep doing that.
Coach just said here, just a lot of the stuff that we don't see off the ice, a lot of the extra work you put in is certainly attributed to this. So he said kind words about you. For you, Melly, just being back, I mean, it's always that weird, like, hey, congrats, welcome back, but it's you don't want to say welcome back because you'd rather be there. But you're a huge part of this team and certainly missed, and I think there's some fans up there saying the same things, the energy that you bring, and we're lucky enough to see that. When you hear stuff like that, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome to be able to have the support in Seattle and know the fan base wants me there. I mean, but it's great being back here. Obviously, we have a great group here, and it's an honor to play with them and go to war with them, so it's good to be back.
Yeah, Jacob, I'll stick with you. This most recent Seattle experience, a lot of success, man. You've got a couple tastes now. This most recent playing on a line with other former Firebirds. What are you taking from this most recent experience in the NHL?
Yeah, I mean, I think I got the most out of it that I could. I mean, playing with Benny Myers and Ryan Winterton, guys I played with before, we complement each other well, and it was easy to play with them up there.
Logan, I'll turn to you. This is a question I asked Coach. Hope not a sore spot, man. You're having a great season. Hit the 20-goal mark tonight, as Timmy said. All-Stars were announced in recent days. Thought you would be on that list. You're fourth in the league in goals scored. And alas, you're not. Disappointing for you?
I mean, yes and no. You try to not overthink those things too much. It's not the end of the world. Obviously, the two guys on our team were very deserving of it. Jagger and Jug are having great years, so I'm happy for them. And, yeah, it's, like I said, it's not the end of the world. And just keep going and improving myself.
Logan, a couple nice power play goals tonight for the team. How's the power play unit clicking right now?
Yeah, I think it was really good tonight. Obviously, we got mine was pretty quick off the draw there, so didn't really get set up, but still a good goal. And then obviously Hayes was a great pass from Stevie there. So yeah, we really liked our work tonight. And special teams has to win you games sometimes, and power play definitely helped tonight.
And this nice 5-game winning streak. I mean, you know, it was coming off a little stretch where you guys were struggling. What's been different these last 5 games? Does it feel like? Yeah,
I think just when we were going through that rough stretch, we kind of had some meetings and everyone kind of looked themselves in the mirrors and realized we had a lot better. And I think since then our compete and just how we're skating and getting above and being hard to play against has been unbelievable. I think the last 5 games have been fun to watch. Every line contributing and playing the right way. So when you're doing that, you're a tough team to beat. So it's been going really good.
Thanks.
Great. Thanks guys.
How's it going, man? What's up? Man? All right. Congratulations. Obviously, fantastic game. Yeah, I guess just sort of take us through it. What were you seeing out there today?
I just saw a really good team effort in front of me. You know, I think it's been a long week for us. You know, 4 games in what, 6 nights. That's a lot of hockey, and I think a week like this can really galvanize a team. And moving forward, I think the vibe and the energy is really good in the room, and I think that's something we can carry with us forward.
Definitely. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Jack, welcome back. We've seen you kind of sprinkled in here now over parts of 3 seasons with the Firebirds. And as I said to Coach, each time we've seen you, at least in this building, you've been excellent. Another great game for you tonight. Knock on wood, do whatever you got to do, the salt, whatever, man. Going back and forth between this league and the ECHL, where you're having a terrific season, you lead that league in wins. Are you thinking to yourself at this point in your career, like, how can I not just, I'm playing so well when I come to this league, how can I not have a regular job in the AHL or beyond?
Goaltending's a very funny position. To be quite honest with you, a goalie's only as good as the team in front of him. I'll go to my grave with that statement. Any goalie that's played at the highest level knows that. Lucky for me, the Birds are playing their best hockey this week, and here I am this week. So I feel very grateful to be in this organization, and you know, I'm well aware of my role, and you know, splitting time between Kansas City and Coachella has been these past 3 years have been amazing. I've been able to play alongside great players, great coaches, great management, and you know, when it's all said and done, that's something that I'll remember. It's not the wins and the losses, but the people that I surround myself with in this organization, and that's something that I'm thankful for.
All right, man.
Just the last thing here, we're fortunate to see some of the behind the scenes stuff, and it's hard to come in. You're not always it's what I should say is it's hard to come into a locker room when you're not there all season long, right?
Yeah.
But for you, this team respects you, likes you. They're happy for you. Like, you're one of them. But I don't think they look at you as if as an ECHL goaltender. You know a lot of the guys in that room. So just what does that mean to you? I mean, they're pumped for you when you're here.
It means the world to me, like the support. It's really hard to contextualize just, you know, after a big save, I'm getting pad taps, or I get John Hayden on the bench, or I get, you know, Gustav Olofsson coming over to me, and that means the world. And, you know, I think when you talk about the room like that, I think it goes back to the core leadership. Like, this is what, John Hayden's third, fourth year, Goose's third, fourth year. When you have a strong core like that, it is so vital. And I think a lot of times that goes overlooked, especially in the American and ECHL. But I think Coachella Valley's done a tremendous job of bringing back the right people, people that are leaders, people that are good people away from the rink. And I think, you know, each season the fans and everyone are kind of reaping the rewards of that.
Thanks, man.
All good. Thanks, guys.
Congrats, great shout out tonight.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.